Hey guys, welcome back to the shelves. On today's episode of Travis Does Dumb Things Instead of Things That Actually Make Him Money, we're going to fire the sawmill up today because we need to get some boards cut to fix a little boo-boo that we had this past weekend, a little over a week ago. So we need to fix a few things. Let me show you what we got going on. So this here is our old reliable logging trailer that we built probably 15 years ago. It's 6 by 10. It's 4 inch by 1.5 inch, or maybe 2 inch. 4 inch by 2 inch, 3/16 thick, C-channel. It's overbuilt. We overbuilt the crap out of this thing. 3,500 pound axle underneath of it, and it's been a great trailer. But it's getting old. The fender's obviously completely gone. Wiring's starting to fail. The brakes aren't working anymore. Obviously it's rustier and all get out. But then last weekend we were hauling some white oak out of a cast fill up there, and that happened. So basically, one of the logs we had a stem coming off it. We had to cut off, obviously, but it was still, when it set down on there, it fell right through the frickin' floor. But, I mean, up here in this corner, that's been failing for years. This whole center board has been soft anyways. So basically what I'm saying is, it's time for a restoration. Like I said, we built this trailer like 15 years ago. It's been an awesome trailer. We don't use it a lot, but when you need a trailer like this, it works great. So it's well worth putting the time and the effort and a little bit of money into at that point. So what we're going to do is, while we're up there getting that white oak last week, which ended up being junk, whole center of the tree rotted out all the way up. It was a big tree, but that's a chance when you take when you're dealing with white oak. But anyways, while we were up there loading up that tree, the property owner said, take whatever you want. If it's on the ground or if it looks like it needs to come down, take it down. So we were walking up the trail and we ran across this. Basically this here is 2 white oak logs, a little over 10 feet long. This one's obviously a little longer than that, but this one's a pretty nice tree here. I mean, it's not great wood. You can see a lot of stems and stuff like that, limbs, whatnot. But what we're going to do today is we're going to throw these on the mill. We're going to basically cut them down into a cant, get them whatever size they clean up to be, and we're going to rip some 6/4 inch lumber, see what kind of width we get. I'm hoping for something around 8 inches. Anything 8 to 10 will be great. And we're going to get that basically ripped down into 6/4 by whatever, and then get it stacked and stickered and get it drying. And this fall, we're just going to tear that old trailer apart, get it sandblasted, and just start over. It's well worth putting time and energy into it, so that's what we're going to do. So anyways, let's get the sawmill fired up. I checked the center of the pith on each end, and it's actually really close, right around 17 and a half. So we're not going to lift either end of it. Basically, we're just going to take a rip off the top of it. We're going to attempt not to cut any chickens' heads off because they're wandering all over by me right now. And we're just going to go at it and see what comes up. What? Seriously, you're going to have to go somewhere else here, Speedy. You have to go somewhere else. I'm going to cut your head off. Those are called log stops. And what you do is you put them up. So when you grab the log and roll the log over, it stops it from doing that. Rookie mistake, I tell you. It's what happens when you use a sawmill like once a month. Stupidest thing. So, anyways, we're gonna pick this up with the tractor, put it back on the sawmill. Like that. That's the way it's supposed to work. We got that one chopped up. Ended up getting 5 boards like we talked about. 4 of them are really good, 1 okay. We're gonna get them off the mill quick. We're gonna throw that other log up on. I'd like to get them both done today, so they're just done. So let's get them out of the way. Now they're breaking anyways. Guess it's time for a new one. Oh, damn, this oak is heavy. Well, we got the sunken log up on here, ready to go. It's obviously not as long as the first one, but it is larger than the first one. So we're going to get hopefully 7 or 8 boards out of this one. Same thing, we're just going to get it cut into a cant, whatever it squares up to be, that's what it's going to be. It is what it is. If we can get some 10 inches out of there, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. We're going to find out real quick, so here we go. So this log has a pretty good, not a terrible arch to it, just a little bit, or a crown, whatever you want to call it. But it's also sitting on some tree, like the knobs of the branches. So the other end is kicked up pretty high, and I don't want to cut it like that. So, I mean, the pith on the other side is at 22 inches. We're at 16 here. So we're going to try to pick this side up using our handy dandy Nissan Rogue spare tire jack here. Works like a dream. Because if we don't do that, we're going to lose a lot of lumber. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's an oak. It's heavy. $18.5. Now the other side's coming down as I bring this up, so I got to run down and check that. We're at 19 right there. Check the other side quick. We're at about 21, but it's lifting the log off, so I'm going to hopefully not roll this thing and drop it on my toes. Let that relax a little bit. We're still on our log stop, so we're good there. $20 and $20. So we're gonna lock it down there. Take a nice rip right off the top of it, basically a face cut. And then we'll put it all back down, flip it over. From there, just go to town on it. Well, it's the end of the day. End of this part of the day anyways. I'm sure there'll be something else yet today, but this one here ended up 9 inches wide. Not all of them though. A couple of them got some pretty good, a couple of them we can probably trim down to like a 2x8 probably. The bottom one we can trim down to 2x8, and there's another one over here yet. Yeah, we can probably get a 2x6 out of that one. This first stack here, they ended up at a little over 8 inches wide. So we got, like I said, we got 4 good ones, one not so good one. We can still get probably a 5-incher out of it if we need it. So 4 boards at 8 inches, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards at 9 inches, and 3 boards we can trim down. So we'll have to see what the math comes out to, I guess. Let's figure it out quick. So that trailer is 6 foot wide times 12 inches, blah blah, that's 72 inches. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 9 inches, which which is 54. And we got 5 at 8 inches, which is 40. So we got 94 inches plus those couple that we can clean up. So that's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty of lumber to put a new deck on that thing when it's time. So anyways, I think it was a pretty good day. So yeah, we got enough lumber to cover at least 90 inches of deck, and we've only got 72 inches to cover, plus, you know, they'll shrink a little bit, so that's plenty of lumber to do what we're going to do. From here, we'll just get this, I got to get stacked and stickered and put away. Obviously, I'm not going to record that because that's pretty boring to watch anyways. But anyways, if you enjoyed this one, hit the old like and subscribe and comment, and I don't know what to comment about. There's not a whole lot to comment about. Basically, we just cut up a bunch of lumber, right? But anyways, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.